I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call Hello Yamah Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great millstone of the well. Peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tazama the Bar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And through the spirit, wanting to do a real brief lesson. Just get into how you're gonna start to see how a lot of people are on edge, man. As far as the way the economy is going, as far as the way the system's being ran, a lot of people are on edge, man. The job market is plummeting. Everything around you here in Babylon the Great is collapsing. Then at the same time, you're seeing all these different psyops with all these shootings and various things that's going on with these crazy weather patterns. So people are on edge, man. People are really seeing that, hey, they're being played. They're saying that, hey, the bread and circus is not keeping them distracted anymore. So they see that, hey, this society is on its way out, man. So you're starting to see a lot of people going to start lashing out more and more, even though we see Esau Edom using these different psyops with the shootings and things like that. But at the same time, hey, this is going to really be being manifest before you here in the days to come, because this is how a lot of people are feeling. And I'm going to let this guy speak. Before I play the video, I want to say this is a copyright disclaimer on Section 107 of the Act of 1976, fair use of copyright disclaimer of Section 107 of the Act of 1976. I'm not using this for any monetary gain. I'm using this for educational purposes only. So I'm going to play this video, grab some precepts, and Lord willing, the lesson is edifying.
Talk about this Blackstone CEO situation. First off, let's just talk about Blackstone. They manage $1.1 trillion. That is 4%, 1/25th, 1 out of $25 the U.S. produces, essentially BlackRock manages. That is an insane amount of money. It is an amount of money that no corporation should ever get to control, and there are quite a few corporations that fall into that heavy-handed category. Now that we know that about Blackstone, let's talk about humans in this country. Every human, socially and financially right now, feels like they are pushed and spread thin to places that they never, ever, ever have been in the modern era. We can have different ideas about what we need to do to solve the way that we feel pushed into a corner, but almost every regular human being in this country feels pushed to their absolute limits. Let's put a pin in that for a moment. Before the Columbine incident happened, there had only been 4 previous school shootings in like 33 years before that. Since Columbine, 25 years ago, there have been 80 plus. When Luigi did his thing, a Pandora's box were opened where people thought, oh, there's another avenue that I have not considered before in managing my frustrations. I am not condoning, I want to be very clear, I am not condoning what happened. What I am saying is that if the powers that be prevent the people from even having their bread in circuses, they're going to feel like animals pushed into a corner. We are being spread thin in the terms of the cost of being alive. Most people feel like they are going to work every day without even the slightest inclination of being able to move ahead. They are going to work to enrich a CEO, to enrich shareholders, only for the privilege of continuing to be alive next week. There is more credit card debt per person than has ever existed because people are using credit cards to pay their bills before some nitwit comes into my comments. No, it's not because everybody with credit card debt is going on vacations and buying $400 pairs of shoes. Please shut your fucking mouth. All I am saying is that when you back people into a corner, they're going to react in ways that maybe you don't want and maybe you don't expect. It is fight, freeze, or flight. You can't run out of a corner. Too many people are feeling frozen, and some people are going to fight back.
And that's the state of the mindset of the people, man. The mindset of the people are going to start really lashing out, man. They're going to start lashing out more at these jobs, lashing out more at these CEOs and people that's basically taking advantage of them. And you're going to start seeing that even though Esau Edom's using a lot of these things as psyops, but at the same time, this is how the American people are feeling, man, because they've been spread too thin, like you said, man. And this is real quick. This is Joel chapter 18, verse 11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet. And they seeing all these different psyops is taking place. The bread and circus is hey, it's not really entertaining the people anymore. It's not keeping them distracted. So all these various things is taking place as far as the cost of living, as far as the these different attacks, these just crazy weather patterns, all these things just the American people see. Hey, the people are starting to rise up. They're going to start rising up and coming out and lashing out against this government, especially with these Epstein files with Jeffrey Epstein, and they seeing that Trump is being controlled and manipulated, especially with these maggers. They seeing that hey, he can't be trusted. So you're going to start seeing more people starting lashing out against this system. Because why? This system has been playing them the whole time, man. With the mind control, the government. Government goes back to what? Mind control. Government means control, ment means mind. They've been controlling and manipulating the minds of the people and the masses for a long, long time, especially when it comes to the television, with these entertainers, with these celebrities. They've been controlling the way these people think. So now a lot of the people are starting to wake up out of the matrix and saying that this is nothing but a damn shit show. And all they doing is working every day to accomplish for nothing, and they don't own shit. But what did one of the head and leaders over the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, say? He said, you will own nothing and be happy. This is the world that they want. They want the rich and the poor, man. And they got the right guy in office to do so. But with that, they're going to start seeing people lash out, man. This is the book of Jeremiah, the book of Luke, chapter 21. In verse 25, and this is, there should be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars upon the earth, the stress of nations with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring. And you see that, man. The world is going through it, man. You seeing the signs in the heavens. You seeing the stress upon the nations. All these wars and rumors of wars is taking place around the world, which is it's people are drained. People are tired. This is how you know this is the devil ruling. This is Esau, Edom ruling. Because as the scriptures say, when the righteous in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. The whole world is in a state of mourning, man, under this devil, man. Under this devil and his system, the world is in a state of mourning. And like we tell you people, y'all ain't seen nothing yet, especially when these draconian laws that they about to start implementing under this damn administration. You really about to start mourning. These people really going to fucking lose it, man. This is verse 26, Luke chapter 21, verse 26. It says, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. And they see, man, they see the collapse is right around the corner. They see nothing good is coming. They see all these various things that's happening as far as these crazy weather patterns and all these different things that's happening in their counties and towns, man. So people are in a state of fear. They see it. They don't see nothing good coming out of America. These people don't see a longevity in America, man. People are really witnessing the fall of an empire, which is Babylon the Great, which is America, man. And that word America go back to what? Bitter. This is a bitter place, man. This is hell, man. Let's read it again. It says, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. And that's what you see, man. People don't really see America going much further. They see something major's coming. Everybody's speaking on it. Something major's coming. Some financial collapse, some invasion, some attacks. Something's coming, man. Something's coming because, as Benny Siegel said, you can feel it in the air, right? And if through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, we can feel it in the air that something big is coming to the shores of America, man, very, very soon, man. That's really going to shake this place up. Some major grid down situation, some cyber attack. Who knows? Something big is coming that's really going to shake this place up, man, because the state of America is not good. This is Matthew chapter 24. And what he say? People get pushed into the corner, they're going to lose it, right? And that's what you see. That's all you see in America, man. Ain't no love here in the city, man. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in Babylon the Great, man. This is a dog-eat-dog world, man. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. It says, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you see that, man. Iniquity is running rampant everywhere in Babylon the Great, man. It's running rampant everywhere. Nothing is sacred here in America, man. You got child sex trafficking. You got all the type of wickedness going on. You got all types of wickedness going on, and it's being what? It's being pushed. You got this perverse spirit being pushed in Babylon the Great amongst the people, man. And who's the one funding it? The damn devil, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, man. And now what are you seeing? People are being pushed into the corner with these tariffs and this cost of living. And people are going to start lashing out. You got people crashing out in their cars every time they go to work. They're crashing out. They bugging out. They're getting upset that they got to wake up and go to work, because we all feeling it, man. We all feeling it. Everybody wants something major to happen so this shit can be over with. Because why? This is the fall of Esau Edom's world. This is the fall of this system. This is the fall of this system. And so while iniquities shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So you're going to see that spirit creative vengeance. You're going to start seeing people taking matters in their own hand. And Esau Edom's trying to create that psyop and that narrative where people start lashing out against companies and things like that, and against other people, because he wants what? Order out of chaos. That's the recipe for order out of chaos. That's what he wants. He wants people to lash out. He wants the civil unrest. He wants the tensions. That's what he wants. So he's justified in coming down with the hammer, man. That's what he wants, man. You're witnessing the fall of this man's system. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. It said, "The city of confusion is broken down." The city of confusion represents America. Con means with, fusion means mixture. Babylon a grape. Babylon. Confusion. And that's what you see every day when you step out of off your porch. You see nothing but confusion, man. Man want to be women. Woman be man. It's all nothing but confusion going out here in the streets of Babylon a grape, man. And that's why you're gonna see what you're witnessing the fall of this place, man. It's been broken down, man. It says every house is shut up that no man may come in. You're seeing all these businesses going out, all these mom and pop stores been gone. Now you're gonna see these big corporations, Walmart, Costco, Sam Clubs, all these BJs, all them shit's gonna start shutting down too, man. Because all these stores and restaurants are going on full closure and being closed down this year and next year. So you're gonna start to see the economic woes, man. See the thing about Esau, he likes to play the blame game and manipulate the minds of the masses and say this is why this is happening, this is why this happened. Nah, it's been, when 2020 hit, that was just trying to hide the collapse. Just like now, they're trying to hide the collapse. This shit been was gonna collapse. They're trying to hide the housing market collapse. This shit been done, but now you're starting to see it. It can't hide itself anymore, man. It says there's a crying for wine in the streets. The wine represents the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. And that's what's coming too, man. People are going to want to know answers. People are going to know and want to inquire, why is this happening? What's going on, man? It says, but at the same time, what is the Lord going to send? He's going to send that famine in the land, that famine of the word, where you ain't going to be able to seek out the prophets and the men of the Lord on the highways and hedges or the internet to see what's going on and why is it taking place. And understand that this is the prophecies and this is the plagues concerning Babylon the Great that the Lord has brought upon this wicked ass society, man. And it says all joy is dark and the mirth of the land is gone. And you seen it, all the bread and circus is gone. People are not being entertained. They're not distracted because why? They having to go to work every day and deal with all these damn highest costs of living and these damn bills, man. So Esau Edom, he has to do something big, man. He has to, because the people are wore out. The people are spread thin. They've been pushed into a corner and they're tired of this shit, man. And he knows that. That's why we keep saying something big is about to happen very, very soon, man. Very, very soon. This is the book, 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. Verse 14, it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand." And this is what's going to take place. It's going to be a civil unrest, what you call civil war, man. Civil war is going to take place in the society, and they've been prepping people with these various movies. They've been prepping for years with civil war and civil unrest, man. They've been doing drills for it, Jay Ham, because they know the people are going to lash out. Like the dude said in the video, when you start pushing people into the corner, they're gonna fight. They're gonna end up fighting the way out the corner. They ain't got no choice. So, but this is what he wants. He wants to order out of chaos, man. And it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, obeying one another." Why? Because when it's sedition among men, that means it's gonna be a lawless society. They're not gonna take heed to the powers that be. They're going to have to take matters in their own hand. They're going to have to go in these stores and get supplies and goods and not give a damn about getting caught. Because why? They done lost their job. Their house went under. All different types of things is happening right now. These are scenarios that's already happening. And it's going to continue to get worse as this damn system crash. And it says, "They shall not regard their kings or prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." And this is what's coming, man. They ain't gonna give a damn about no authority, and that's what they know. They know that. This is why they sent forth all their funding, the ICE and things like that. So they're justified in having the boots on the ground, having a National Guard, so they can start locking people up, put them in these concentration camps and these re-education centers, man. We're not ignorant Satan devices. We can clearly see the playbook. This is what he want, man. He want order out of chaos, man. He want order out of chaos. So he's justified with coming down with a police state and draconian measures that he's already signing into law under that big, beautiful bill that you dumbass people wasn't paying attention to because you was around celebrating that damn 4th of July. So we're not ignorant Satan devices. We clearly see that this is the end of this man's reign. People are going to start lashing out more and more in the society, man. More crazy psyops when it comes to this devil. The throw it in the people's face that he's doing it. But why? To create that spirit of vengeance within inside a lot of people that's going to start creating chaos and havoc. That's what's coming, man. We were living in a time where this shit's really about to get turned up very, very soon, man. Very, very soon, man. So, like I said, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Just a brief update, just showing the mindset of a lot of people on their day-to-day, man. A lot of people on their day-to-day are vexed and going through it, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, we're living in some very serious times, man. We're living in the fall of this man's system. So, hey, Lord willing, hey, we got to endure to the end and keep fighting a good fight of faith because this shit about to get real turned up, man. So, before I close it, I want to say, call Loyam La, Yahweh Shem Shah, by Shem Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle elders, great millstone of well, and peace and salutation, all that I can pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.